Alrighty traders, so I'll give you a quick update about the gold market. Gold market is crashing once again, and this is something I really want to share with you about this video because I've been warning about this for the last month about what is to come. I want to share with you some things that you may have missed and some things that's really going to help you as a trader in these markets. Traders, if you need some help, grab access to that free, trading course on the screen there right now. Make sure you grab access to that free trading course on the screen. Now, here's the big thing, right? Gold is absolutely just falling off a cliff right now. Absolutely falling off a cliff. And you know what? You know what gold is actually doing right now? Gold right now, for the very first time in a long time, is creating what? It's creating a V-top formation, right? Look at this here. Look at this V-top formation. Right now, we had this move up. Now we had this move down. Big, massive V-top formation. And this is something I've been screaming to the mountaintops for the last month. I wasn't exactly sure when this was going to happen, but I was preparing you guys for what was likely to come, right? And as you guys know, if I bring up my YouTube channel, this is my YouTube channel here, right? Look at this here. If you go back, say to, let's go to, look at this here, just 10 days ago, the end to the gold boom. Warning signs are screaming, gold falls breakout. Right? I was absolutely screwed. Look at this here. Gold warnings from here. And I even did on this video here, I even talked about like a big massive gold warning. Look at here. Gold and silver warning, the start of a big move to come, which is a big drop on the downside. Right? So I was doing all these videos. Look at this here. 2 weeks ago, gold drop coming. Right? And I did all these videos for you, and there's so many of these videos to say that this was likely to come. And for the last, probably, as you can see, for the last month, I've been talking about gold having a really big breakdown in the markets from here. And that's what I've been, and look at this here, oil, gold bubble crash. You know what I mean? And so stuff like that. And so the really big thing around me talking about this for the last month, right, is for me to talk to you and share with you and show you about what's been going on with these markets from here. And I really want you to understand that if you've watched my videos, but now you're in pain right now with these markets, I really want to share some things with you that I think is really, really, really important. The thing that I really have learned over my last, say 20 years of my personal trading career is that there's a lot of things out there that actually don't help you make good decisions in the markets. A lot of things out there. They're called YouTube channels. They're called indicators, right? But there is a handful of things that once you start to really get a good understanding, base understanding of how these markets truly operate on a fundamental, deepest level, we can be alert to what is coming. So this big drop we're getting right now out of gold, right now from there to there, look at this here, gold is down 6% and we probably have more to come as well too. And the reason why I'm saying this here to you guys is that some of you guys, and my job in doing this video for you is to try to share with you is that for the last month, I've been warning about this big drop to come. And as you guys would know, right, I've been talking about like gold bubble and gold crash and so on and so forth. And, I've even talked about the oil crash coming and King Russell. Like, look at all these markets right now, guys, right? Russell up again, beautiful today. The oil, big drop today. Gold, big drop today. They're the three big things that I've actually talked about. But this main video here is about the gold market here because I've been seeing so many people. And the reason why I was doing so many videos about the gold market because I saw so many people saying that, you know what, gold is actually going to go to the moon and gold's going to keep going and I have no idea what I'm talking about and blah, 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 and all this sort of stuff, right? My hope is not only did I just save some people from getting in at the wrong time, right? Because there was so many times there where I saw that there was false, this here being a false breakout and a big drop to come. And my whole purpose of is to save people from doing that. But also, if you are an investor in the gold, is for you to understand that what is likely to come so you're not freaked out. Right? So this drop right now, if you've been watching my videos for the last month, you would know that I've been saying, guys, get ready for this. And on the deepest level here on how these markets truly operate, I really want you to understand this thing because this is going to really, my goal through these videos is not just to give you, not just to share, oh, look, this is what's likely to happen with gold, but teach you how I'm coming to that conclusion. Not some YouTube channel or some stupid stochastic, right? It's on a fundamental deepest level. And how is that? If you have a look at any chart on any time frame, right? How do the markets truly operate? The markets operate like in a wave, right? And it's not that complicated. And I know a lot of people right now are hurting a lot when it comes to gold. Now, if you are trading gold, I mean, you're getting in, you're getting out, you're looking for good entry points, you're looking to forget it. An investor right now, you shouldn't be worried about gold, right? An investor is an investor is you buy, hold for 5 years. Who cares about the short-term swings? This is more for people who are more for trading opportunities, right? They're looking and even understanding these markets on the deepest level, right? And this is what I'm all about through here, right? And this is what I'm here to share with you and coach you. And if you do need some help with around this sort of stuff, guys, then go to getjohnshelp.com and apply for my 12-month mentoring coaching program. I can help you understand these markets more, help you through this process here, right? Again, if you do need some help, go to getjohnshelp.com, and that's an application form there for my 12-month coaching program through all of 2025. But the big thing I really want to share with you here, and some of you guys have been if you've been trading the markets now for say less than 5 years, right? Less than 5 years. And the thing is that I would say that you're still probably going down the path of what a lot of people do, right? So the first thing is that a lot of people are watching YouTube videos, right? A lot of people are trying to get the experts to tell you what to do, and plus also, unfortunately, and it's not your fault, right? It's not your fault. You have thousands and thousands and thousands of the indicators to choose from about the magic secret sauce. How did I call this here? Did I use any of these indicators? No. What did I say? I said, okay, one simple rule of how the market operates, and forget all that other bullshit. Because there's one thing of how the markets truly operate, and how is that? That is what? Let me share this with you here. When the market goes in waves, right? It flows. It waves and waves and waves and waves. And the reason why I was screaming warning sign for the last month, and this drop right now, again, for you guys who've been watching me for the last month, you shouldn't be surprised about this drop, right? Because I've been showing you, not only telling you what's likely to come, but showing you how I came to that conclusion. And very, 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 very simple analysis. And this is where a lot of amateurs, if you've been trading markets, I would say less than 5 years, this is where a lot of amateurs get it wrong, right? How do a lot of amateurs trade? They wait for the market to go up like this here, and then because they don't understand how the markets operate, guess where they're getting in? They're getting in up here, right? And this is where I knew a lot of amateurs. I was actually just trying to protect, especially a lot of amateurs who've been trading the markets now less than 5 years. I was trying to protect a lot of people because I didn't know exactly when this was going to come. But if I bring this up through to here, right, I started doing a lot of YouTube videos around this whole point through here, right? All this point all through there. So as this market was rising, I started giving warning bells for two reasons. One, because I wanted to just share with you what's happening, but also secondly is that if people are starting to jump on this massive big bull market on the bandwagon, I was trying to protect some people by saying, guys, if you are trading the markets, I mean, you're looking for a good trade maybe for a couple of weeks, maybe for a couple of months, right now is the wrong time to be doing this, right? Step aside. And the thing is that, and that's the reason why I know a lot of people would have gotten hurt. But if you go back to the weekly chart and how markets work on a deepest and a fundamental level, and how I called this drop on the downside wasn't a secret sauce, wasn't an indicator, wasn't a YouTube video. It's just one simple rule. And what is that? The market goes in waves. It waves up. This is what the markets do, right? Markets do this. And that simply means if you understand this foundation here, that means after a period of time, when the market actually has too much, right? When the market has too much of a move up, and how do I know when the market's had too much of a move up? I use a 24 moving average on my weekly charts, right? And when it gets too far away, mean this move to the upside, right? This move to the upside here, when it gets too far away from the moving average, I know we're probably likely to start to do what? Start to go through one of these periods through here, right? Actually, not. Let's change the color here, right? It's really simple, right? That goes in waves, steps up. And after the first wave up, how do I know when we're very likely to start to go through this period and this period through here? How do I know? because if I draw this from here, then I normally have, and this is a 24 moving average, I'll have a 24 moving average coming through here. And what ends up happening is that we get too far away from the moving average, and then we get too far away, and then we start to go through that, as you can see. And then we had this really big move to the upside, pretty vertical, and look what happened. All right, we started to get too far away from the moving average, right? And I'm just like, guys, we're too far away from the moving average. We've actually had this massive move to the upside again, right? This massive move to the upside here, and it's been going up for quite some time. On the deepest fundamental level of how this works, there needs to be an equilibrium back in these markets. The equilibrium is what? Just coming back and having a nice big pullback, because the more it stretches and stretches and stretches, guess what? You end up getting a snapback. And because this has been going up now for 6 months, I was saying, guys, this has been going up for 6 months. I'm not calling for I do believe there's a lot more upside to come out of gold, but this is more for short-term trading here, right, guys? Absolute short-term trading. So this is the reason why I'm doing this video for you guys, is to share with you that the techniques that I teach you, and this is what I do in my coaching program, right? I'm teaching you the handful of things that actually make the difference in your trading, and everything else is a complete waste of time. I've spent 20 years trading these markets, and this video here is to share with you how one simple technique, understanding or a couple of techniques of what I taught you today would have been alerted for this big drop here. And those who were watching my videos, this big drop here right now is not a surprise. In fact, you were expecting it to come.